When the Great War begins, Americans see no reason to get involved on either side. President Wilson calls for the United States to be neutral in fact as well as in name, impartial in thought as well as in action. Preferring to avoid any entanglements that might threaten the nation's moral integrity and independence, the United States, since the time of George Washington, pursues a policy of isolationism with regards to Europe.
The United States has many immigrants from nations on both sides of the conflict, including some 8 million with ties to Germany or Austria-Hungary.
Prominent Americans of all political persuasions want the U.S. to stay out of the conflict. Progressives like Jane Addams speak out against war as an instrument of national policy.
In fact, in 1914, some women marched in black down the streets of the Fifth Avenue protesting the war. At the same time, some young men couldn't wait to get in and dropped out of college, dropped out of high school, became ambulance drivers or joined the French Foreign Legion. It was a great adventure, and if you got left out, you'd get left out of the greatest adventure of your lifetime.
Practically the entire political left, led by Eugene Debs and the Socialist Party, condemned the war as capitalist imperialism. Even prominent industrialists, including Andrew Carnegie and Henry Ford, who bankrolled anti-war activities, believe that entering the war would be a grave mistake. Ford, in fact, spends almost $500,000 in December 1915 to send more than 100 men and women on a peace ship to Europe in the hope of negotiating an end to the war. But the war would not be ended by symbolic gestures.